somehow connected to the last bill that you paid last month, that you split $1,400.
This is for the repaving. The other bill was for digging it out and finding why they were down. So we paid half of the digging it up. I see why we that position that we should pay half of the repaving.
Well, last month was for digging up and repaving and everything was. I think this is not for the same. I don't think this has any relationship to last month.
This is the
I think
subsidence repair.
it's a separate pave cut.
I think it's the same one.
This is
I don't
the
know.
repaving.
I think it's the same one.
Well, you asked for more detail.
Services, mill out, pave
The
cut,
invoice.
repave with blacktop. This is not what the bill was last month.
No,
No.
it's $1,400.
The bill was $1,400 and some odd dollars last month.
That was for digging it up and inspecting and checking it for repair.
They already milled out. This bill is for milling
Right.
and the cut. Now, I don't know, because the first I heard of the bill was today. And I need to go over there and look and see if they milled out to the center of the road or what, because that's what the ordinance calls for. To go to the center of the road. So I don't know if that was done or not.
I talked to the township to enforce that. So. The township hired them and the township did the work for them, so.
We could ask them to clarify the bill instead of guessing about what it is. You're not sure.
The bill says mill out, pave cut, repave with blacktop. They're fixing what was dug up. So.
Well,
If it
like
stays
I
the
say,
way, you're gonna pay again?
if it went out to the center of the road, then that's what they're charging for.
Regardless if they did or they did, that's their bill.
It's good, though.
It's Rock Bottom's bill for doing that repair, whether they went to the center of the road or they didn't.
It's for what they did. I guess regardless of how much they did.
I guess what I'm saying is they can't be responsible if they didn't go to the center of the road and were never advised to go to the center of the road.
That's the township's responsibility to make sure that they did or didn't. I think we should pay half of this like we did with the bill to dig it up. Roads.
Is it for Silver Maple or Silver Meadow? Which is
I
it?
think it's Silver Meadow, I think that's a mistake.
There's nothing that's done on Maple.
They should
Nothing was done on the
I
other
got two
road.
different addresses, so
Yeah.
you know, like,
Well, what do we want to do with this?
at least get it clarified. They,
We could do two things. We could table it and find out more information. We could approve it pending this being the same spot where the subsidence was.
I'll check it tomorrow.
Want to do that?
I said we pay it pending, Stanley looking at it, just because,
Split the bill.
well, we could suggest to split the bill. I mean, the township didn't have their meeting yet. Did
I
they?
think they already paid the bill, the bill's been paid.
Okay.
No.
Okay, no, I believe
They're
you. So,
gonna be
but
reimbursed.
we don't know if the township's gonna agree to it, but that's what we're gonna suggest that happens. And hopefully,
Because they're half responsible.
Well, I would, my personal opinion is pay it pending.
Maybe, how do we know the pave cut is in the vicinity of the sewer line? Maybe it's on part of the road where the sewer line didn't go.
It was where the lateral was put in.
Well, this is a separate pave cut. If it's,
It's not a separate pave.
it is, there are two pave cuts on that road.
No, it's the same pave cut. When they go in there and they dig and they repair, or in this case, there was no break, but they repaired it, they put it back up, they put blacktop in. That's temporary. The township ordinance calls for you to come back and you've got to cut back so far on each side of the cut and out to the center of the road, or whatever they were going to require them to do. That's totally different. This is restoration after the fact. It's the same thing that happened to us with the whole main line. It said that we was going to do a foot of each side of the trench until it started. You went to center line of the road. We paved everything from German up, center line of the road.
But I think this is a different pave cut, because the one is here, and if you drive on the road, there's one here, and then there's one down the road a little ways.
Well, I don't know, I haven't been over there.
So I think it's not related to the other one at all.
I have no idea, because I haven't been there. If it is, if it was just a depression in the road or something, that's totally different. But I'll go up and look at it and see.
What do we want to do then?
So let him, Stanley look at it. If it's related, I think the dog's paid either way, and then see if we can split it with the township. If it's not related, then
Then we have to look into it.
we'll get to it.
All right, someone want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion, we pay the bills pending rock bottoms with the investigation of Stanley Strahan to inquire to see if it was concerning the first paved cut excavation area that was done on Silver Meadow.
And do we want to pay the full amount or half of it like we did with the original?
I think everybody wants to try to go for half again.
Might as well. Yeah.
Okay, I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Now, did you make a motion to add those?
Yes. And that was just in addition to.
What about,
What about?
what about those that we wish to table?
Power rental.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna table, I suggest we table those two bills as marked on our bill list.
All right, all in favor of that? I'll second that, all in favor of that?
Aye.
Any public comment?
Oh, wait, I have a question on the bill list. We agreed to pay Mr. Oakley's, but then that should be included on that bill list then.
That was a motion, right? I mean, we still should include it, right?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, should it
That's
be
a separate
included?
motion.
Separate motion, it doesn't have to be included, okay.
Not a bill, it's not an invoice.
No, it's not only right. So,
All right.
should not out with all the other bills.
Anything else, Jerry?
No.
Yeah, on the bill list, site-specific parts, was that just for one location, that $5,000 bill, or is that for several locations?
Several.
Dave, is that the company you work for?
No.
Okay.
Anything further? All right, a motion's in order to adjourn the meeting. I'll make that motion. Is there a second?
I'll second
All in favor?
Aye.